What's up guys, my name's Velcomia and welcome back to Let's Play Sonic World. So today we're going to be doing another level. Today we're going to be doing a single character. I decided to do a little different today. I decided to put on a mod. We're going to be playing as Darkspine Sonic today. Now if you don't know who Darkspine Sonic is, it's basically, you know how Sonic's got his super forms and everything? Well, there's a game called Sonic and the Secret Rings. When Sonic has all the 7 secret rings, he basically turns into Darkspine Sonic. He looks pretty badass, if I must say. But yeah, he kind of shares the same, like, if you have ever, like, heard the Werehog speak, he sounds pretty much exactly the same. It's done by the same voice actor, by the way, Jason Griffith. He's actually one of my favourite Sonic voice actors. He did a really good job in Sonic Unleashed. I think it's probably one of the best performances I've seen from any Sonic voice actor. I think my all-time favourite Sonic voice actor is actually Ryan Drummond, because I guess I have more memories with him. He did a really good kind of attitude Sonic style, if that makes sense, because the Sonic Adventure games were kind of like he had a lot of attitude in there. It kind of reminded me of the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog kind of style of Sonic. I don't know. But yeah, here we are, Lost World. So Lost World is actually a stage from Sonic Adventure. That's a pretty good stage. It's quite lengthy, actually, thinking about it. It's got quite a lot of traps. There's one massive puzzle room. That was kind of at the start of the stage. There was like some massive stone snake which would go around the water, and you would pretty much have to raise the water level, ride around the level with it, and you'd have to press these switches. I think there were these 3 coloured switches you'd have to press, and they would like shine a light, and if all 3 were activated, basically it would open the door and you could proceed. After that, you would go through the door and there'd be like a whole new section. It was a pretty good stage, actually. It's one of my favourites in Sonic Adventure. I think my favourite stage from Sonic Adventure is Speed Highway. It's just such a badass stage. Really good music. Yeah, so actually let's look down here. Because I've played this stage, but I did play it like quite a while ago, actually. I think I played this way before release 6. But yeah, it's a really good stage. I really enjoy this. These things right here. This red switch right here, this is one of the switches I'm talking about. Doesn't look like it does anything in this release, or in any release actually. I think it's just there for show. Kind of a prop, just a texture. This is a really nice stage. You can obviously tell it's Lost World. It's its own take, which I find really, I really admire that. He kind of, the creators just took the kind of theme of the stage and did his own take on it. This area here is obviously influenced by the start of the stage. Basically where you'd go through that kind of narrow hallway, there'd be quite a lot of fire and you'd have to avoid it. Really good. In fact, that's actually back in the Dreamcast box art, actually. So yeah, for some reason around here, this stage doesn't use the game mechanics, the water in the game mechanics. Don't know why. It kind of just uses a solid texture in which you would fall through and then go to a pitfall, so it kind of acts like a cheaper way of water. Not sure why they didn't use the actual game mechanics for the water. It would have been really nice to see, because this release has absolutely gorgeous water when it's on max settings. I couldn't believe it when I saw it. Unfortunately for me, I can record this game at a good frame rate, but when I turn the water to max, like to high, the frames drop completely. I don't know why. It must be like mass detail, because it does look pretty beautiful. And yeah, that was actually, if you look carefully just now, you saw that blue switch, that was one of them. This room actually reminds me of that massive room where you ride the snake. Yeah, so it's kind of like these switches here. But yeah, they don't really do anything in this version, they're just kind of like there. It's cool if you recognize it, I guess. Alright, so where are we going around here? Looks like we have to make our way to the top. Whoa, this is huge. Nice. See, I like it when stages take advantage of how much you can do in the levels. I really like it when they go all out and then you can go like really high. Oh, here. Okay then. So Darkspine Sonic, he looks really badass. I don't know why I haven't shown him off yet, but yeah, he's kind of Secret Rings last boss. The last boss of Secret Rings is okay. I don't know. It's much better than like Sonic 06 and And Sonic, I mean, like Sonic Lost World didn't really have a Super Sonic boss. You just kind of unlocked Super Sonic and you could play as him. But yeah, I didn't mind Secret Rings' last boss. I don't really like Secret Rings as a game, though. I would admit that. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I liked it when it first released because I was really excited for it. You know, it was a new Sonic game on the Wii. And, you know, I think everyone was excited. I bought it the day it released. I'll always remember that. And, you know, I thought it was okay. It took me a while to get used to the controls, obviously, but looking back on it now, I mean, I did replay it recently, and I don't know, I just don't really like it anymore. I mean, you start off so weak. I guess the game is okay when you've mastered the controls. You've got all the upgrades, so it's even, like, more fun. But, you know, the game from the bat, it's not the best Sonic game. I wouldn't recommend it if you haven't played a Sonic game. If that was my first Sonic game, I wouldn't play Sonic games ever again. It's just not that great. I mean, it's okay. I mean, I respect the direction they were going for. Motion controls, they were kind of taking advantage of the Wii's capabilities. But, like I said, it's probably not a game I'll go back to unless I play through it on YouTube or something, you know. It's not a game I would download on a Dolphin emulator or whatever and just go through it willingly. But, you know, it was there when it first released. I will respect that I respect that it's made, and I respect that they created the Storybook series. Yeah, Black Knight, I don't like that game. Some people do. You know, I respect you for that. You have your right to, you know, an opinion. But that game to me is just a very cheap Secret Rings edit. I don't know what it is. It just looks ridiculous. I don't like it. You know, I bought that. I don't think I bought that the day it released. I did buy it the year it released, I think. I think I didn't get quite far in it. I got to I think it was a Knuckles fight, and I decided to say, screw this. I can't be bothered with this game anymore. Because I just couldn't get into it, you know. They tried something new. It didn't work for me, you know. Some people like it, and that's cool. I guess he looks kind of badass with this sword, but it just doesn't work in a Sonic game. It was kind of like, it was the same problem with Shadow the Hedgehog. They seem to try new things, but they just don't work. I don't know if it's the character Sonic himself, or we're just too familiar with, no, we're too used to how plots should, kind of were in the Sonic games. Like, Sonic Heroes, Sonic Adventure 2, Sonic Adventure, they kind of all had the same similar plot. It was kind of like a get to the point, standard Sonic plot. I don't know, Secret Rings was kind of like a storybook game. Black Knight was kind of like a sword game. I don't know, they just didn't really fit with the Sonic stories we're used to, so. And also Shadow the Hedgehog, again, we weren't really used to that formula in Sonic, so none of us really liked it. I mean, the story is whatever to me, it's whatever, it's there. The reason I hate Shadow the Hedgehog personally is because it's a bad game in general. The gameplay mechanics are just terrible. It's slippery. You know, the gun mechanics work, I guess. You know, they actually go to an enemy and it's not that buggy in terms of that kind of thing, but yeah. Anyway, I don't know what this switch here is. Let's go into it. Okay, so where are we at? Hold on, we were just out here. I don't know what the point in that switch was, but it's whatever. We'll just go back to the... oh yeah, look, there it is. I don't know why I didn't see that, but I don't really know what the point of it is, but it's whatever. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. More Sonic World videos coming very soon. Remember to drop a like and a comment. My name's Velcomia. Until next time, catch you guys soon.